Hi, welcome to Zenagallery. My name is Zena, and I have a quick energy reading for today. So, happy Friday. I'm sending so much love and support. The energy it seems really intense when it comes to, um, so this is a humanity reading, personal development, self-development. The energy seems really intense when it comes to a lot of confusion about passion and desires. Okay, so make sure you are cleansing your energy, you're calling your energy back to you, you're doing a lot of self-love, self-care, you're being mindful, you're being mature when it comes to love. Okay. I'm getting possibly a lot of people are confused when it comes to real love and when it comes to lustful love. Again, there is no judgment here. I'm only the messenger. I'm going to read the message and then we'll go from there, okay? But what it's doing is causing a lot of confusion. So make sure you're creating some space, okay? Um, make sure you are practicing compassion. So that could be it too. People not feeling loved, okay? So that a lot of projection energy. I've been speaking about this energy that's coming in that we're getting now. It could be planetary shifts, it could be seasonal shifts, it could be Most High God, Lord Jesus Christ, God. He's not playing with none of us, all right? So what I'm getting is make sure you're creating space, okay, and you're practicing compassion when it comes to self-love. So this could be that self-care regimen and having those spiritual boundaries, personal boundaries, so there isn't any disruptions. I'm getting a lot of disruptions because people, place, or thing are creating webs, okay? Webs of lies, webs, triangles, um, wishy-washy, double-mindedness, in and out, okay? And nobody wants to be in that energy because what happens is there is an imbalance. So that is creating an imbalance in one's own mind, body, spirit, work-life balance, and your journey, your destiny, or your purpose, all right? So I'm sending a lot of love and support. Let's see what else. So yeah, the last two readings I did this week or this past week, it was a lot about don't get distracted, okay, when it comes to short-term, long-term goals. Make sure you're focusing on creating balance, finding balance, tapping in with the creator, okay? We are his creation. Growth, confident in mind, body, spirit. So connecting the heart and mind, asking God for wisdom, knowledge, and discernment, using your spiritual discernment, cleansing your energy, not second guessing your gut, okay? And not lying to yourself. I'm getting a lot of lying to oneself, okay? Lying to others, possibly. Again, there is no judgment here, but like I said, Most High God, Lord Jesus Christ, God, he's not playing with nobody, right? So when it comes to energy, I'm still getting a lot of projection, okay? Projection energy, a lot of let's see. Let's see what this is. Here we go with the drama, right? Okay, so I'm sending so much love and support. This is why I don't really do the readings. This is why I don't play around in 5D communication. This is why I, focus on delivering a message and doing my best in hopes that it will help someone, okay? Again, there is no judgment here, okay? So make sure you're just being honest with yourself. You're being honest with others, because I'm getting a lot of karmic debt being kicked back, okay? So if you think you slick, it's being kicked back at this time. Our creator's involved. We are his creation. Like I said, he's not playing with nobody, okay? We can play with it if you want, but he's not playing with nobody, okay? So make sure when it comes to your energy, you're focusing on not going with the flow and using your boldness and courageousness and your strength. Okay, now is not the time to let's see, give up on oneself is what I'm getting, okay? Make sure you are, if you are in your life journey or your life purpose or your destiny, make sure you're focusing on, I'm getting crown chakra, so upgrades, downloads from our creator when it comes to helping oneself, possibly others if you're in that line of work. Okay, being creative, getting creative, okay, with worship elevation, with love, self-love, love for others, just kind of like getting in where you fitting in, okay, being of service is what I'm getting. A lot of people are hurting. So, if you don't have nothing nice to say, just don't say it at all. okay, is what I'm getting when it comes to harming others. Okay. Also, I'm getting a lot of creativity about pain. Okay, so just be mindful. Um, I mean, we all do so jokes here, okay? We all like to have fun and create jokes. So my advice would be here is kind of like, okay, let's say we're being creative about pain with in hopes that it will help some others. I guess what would be the moral of the story? So I'm getting testimony, yeah, one's own testimony about one's own struggle, life struggles, and overcoming. Okay, as long as there's like, a overcome idea about it or perception about it, about strength, then this will help others. Okay, not just belittling and putting people down is what I'm getting. So there is a thin line between that. So just make sure I'm just getting that creative expression, okay? Journaling, prayers, worship, um, gratitude, okay? But make sure it's coming from a strength consciousness, not from a helplessness consciousness is what I'm getting. I know it's easier said than done, but again, this is personal development, the energy reading for today. So I'm sending so much love and support. Make sure you're working at faith muscle. Faith is a muscle, okay? So you have to work it. The more you work on it, the stronger it will be. So just make sure, if you're not strong in the faith area department, make sure you are reading, possibly listen to audio Bible, okay, to create some peace. So to gain some enlightenment. So listen to things inspirational to create some comfort when one is in isolation, or if you're feeling alone or lonely, make sure you're getting rest as well. So I'm getting like putting on prayers maybe when you're resting, when you're sleeping, or inspirational music. Okay, I'm getting inspirational words, okay? Sometimes inspirational yeah, I'm getting inspirational words. There needs to be some words into the music is what I'm getting, but it needs to be inspirational and biblical, and speaking from a place of enlightenment. That will help create some happiness. Let's see where we're at. I'm trying to keep it short. Okay, so I'm sending so much love and support. Okay, yeah, so if there is any sadness at this time or feeling sad, make sure you're trusting your feelings. Trust how you feel. What is it? Redirecting oneself when it comes to possibly happiness and sadness. So the pros and cons. And making yourself hungry for enlightenment. Okay, about why or what is a redirection. I'm getting something here. What a lot of redirection. Okay, so make sure you're not zoning in on yeah, I'm getting something with sadness and happiness. So the back and forth. Okay, make sure you're trusting the good times and the bad times. Okay, and holding on to or creating more enlightenment, so that solar plexus power when it comes to, let's see, I'm getting something with redirection. All right, hold on one second, guys. Okay, hold on. Okay, so not feeling worthy. Yeah, I've been getting that in a lot of my readings, and it's really nothing we could really say when it comes to people not feeling worthy. That's why that's really why I'm in the line of this work too, where people not feeling worthy. Like, it's all about development, all right? Building one's confidence, building one's faith, building one's growth, building one's balance. You know, chaos and confusion will keep one feeling, not worthy. Okay, so the more you can be truthful with yourself, be truthful with others, you won't feel that way. You'll have an opportunity to plant a seed, to plant a plant where it can grow. Okay, so just make sure you're being cautious with what you're surrendering to. Okay, so let's say if you're not feeling worthy, make sure you're not surrendering to not feeling worthy. Make sure that's an affirmation, a prayer. You're asking God to help you not feel where you're giving up or surrendering to not feeling worthy, okay? That is a personal battle, self versus self, okay? Make sure you're not looking into the world for those answers. Make sure you're looking into yourself. So doing that deep inner healing work, okay? So that shadow work, dark night of the soul. Let's see. Yeah, because right now there's a lot of visible and invincible forces that's trying to stop one's own self-preservation or one's own self-healing, creating frustration in the intuition and the crown chakra so that it will puncture one's auric field is what I'm getting. Okay, so make sure you stand on those generational prayers, humanity prayers, and self-divine protection from our Creator. We are His creation. Okay, make sure you're being mindful of any type of high anxiety, manic. Okay, being in manic mode and creating more anger. Okay, so I'm getting a lot of being triggered. Make sure you're cleansing. I'm getting something here about invincible force, or it could be an attachment, it could be people from the past, it could be regret, it could be despair, it could be outside people projecting fear onto one's own personal path. So just make sure you're forgiving those people, you're forgiving yourself. Make sure you're focused on short-term, long-term goals. Your health is wealth. Okay, make sure you're staying determined. Okay, focusing on reflection, ideas, okay, and not the death spirit, because the death spirit is moving about out here, invincible, visible, and they're moving in psychic attacks, spiritual warfare, projection, spellcaster, sorcery. I mean, the whole nine here is what I'm getting, okay? That kill, steal, destroy energy. So just make sure you're calling your energy back to you at the least. You're saying your prayers. You're keeping Most High God, Lord Jesus Christ first. You're focusing on your own personal journey. And if you have support, that's great. If you don't, make sure you're tapping into the divine source, God, Most High God, Lord Jesus Christ. We are His creation. Okay, focus on one step at a time if that's the case. Okay, really redirecting the mind, body, spirit. Okay, this is hard work, guys. It's not easy. I love to come on here and share these type of messages. Sometimes they're not really nice messages, but there is no judgment here. I love you guys so much. I'm an energy healer. I am intuitive, and I help with creating space for people to clear out this confusion and blockages. And, you know, everybody doesn't want to hear the truth sometimes. So just make sure you're taking a step back, okay, and not picking up others' energy, okay, and focus on the forecast right now is a climate. Energy forecast right now is a climate of understanding, okay? So I understand, okay? This is an opportunity to understand others. This is an opportunity to have compassion for ourselves, compassion for others, practice forgiveness, forgive others, forgive yourself. And whatever's meant to be will happen, all right? When we force it, that's manipulation, that is control, that is projection, that is evil, okay? And we are, you know, Most High God, Lord Jesus Christ, God's creation, all right? We are His creation, and we are His sons and daughters. We are His kings and queens, and we need to focus on raising the standard at this time, okay? Because of His great love for us, God, who is rich in mercy, made us alive with Christ, even when we were dead in our transgressions. It is by grace you have been saved. Ephesians chapter 2. So make sure you're focusing on spiritual development, okay? You know, if you've been already practicing any type of spirituality and you're just not sure and you're confused, get back to the basics, okay? Discover, explore, do some journaling, do some reading, do some digging deeper, asking yourself the right questions when it comes to self, okay? Self, personal development. Not what is on somebody else's paper, not copying somebody else's paper, not projecting on somebody else's paper. This is real serious business here. And our Creator isn't playing with us. And We want to see everyone win at this time, okay? So the message here is the little seeds, let's grow together, okay? And yeah, that's really it. And happy weekend and relax, get some rest if that's the case. Happy Sabbath weekend, get some rest. Okay, we can't keep running all the time, overdoing it. And some people just like hangry, okay? Hangry. They need to go eat. They're starving, or they're tired, or they need to cleanse their energy, or they're just dealing with other people's problems, people pleasing, just too much worrying about who, what, where, why, okay? Worry about yourself. When you love yourself, you can come from a better perspective, a better perception, a better understanding, okay? A better insight instead of assuming and judging, okay? Or lying to oneself, all right? We're all in a stage of maturity, all right? And our creator ain't playing with us. He's just not. Okay, so make sure you're not judging yourself and judging others. And if you have an issue or a problem, take it to the creator. Okay, he's the one who made all of us. All right, so I love you guys so much, and I will talk to you guys soon. Take care. Bye bye.